Welcome to this week's MEOW, or Monday's Essential Operating Wetware. This weekly chat is to give you, the civilian user, an understanding on CAT products and what the R&D team has accomplished. Today's focus is around the topic of performance suppression, or CAT's ability to regulate multiple suppressor criteria simultaneously. By delving into the mechanics of sound, flash, and pressure dispersion in a CAT suppressor, one can better appreciate the technological finesse that goes into its design and functionality. A primary goal of a suppressor over 100 years ago was to reduce the noise produced when firing a weapon. In 2023, pressure levels, flash dispersion, and durability are of equal importance, and often, restricting one criteria has an adverse effect on another. Today, we aim to explore these complex interactions over a short period, to give you a better understanding on why focusing on singular points in isolation can affect overall technical suppressor performance, without giving away too many of CAT's trade secrets. As you all know, a suppressor is a device attached to the barrel of a firearm to diminish the sound intensity and muzzle flash generated during firing. It comprises an outer shell with internal baffles or chambers that manipulate the flow of gas expelled during a shot. Different materials, such as steel, aluminum, titanium, or Inconel, are widely used in the construction of suppressors. A central imperative of all CAT suppressors is to reduce the noise produced by the rapid expansion of gases exiting the barrel of the firearm, then being reduced again in the suppressor, before exiting finally into the atmosphere. Effectively, a seesawing sound dynamic. Normally, internal baffles create chambers that slow down and cool these gases, thereby reducing the sound wave amplitude. In CAT development, we don't adhere to this design theory. Instead, CAT R&D engineers look at concepts such as arterial pressure, flow dynamics, and nonlinear mechanics. Although CAT suppressors can't entirely eliminate noise, they can reduce it to an operating level relevant to the user's hearing potential, hugely decreasing ultrasounds of low frequencies. Flash dispersion, or the suppression of the visible muzzle flash, is another critical imperative of CAT suppression R&D. The space inside the suppressor allows for more combustion of the propellant, reducing the amount of unburnt powder that exits the suppressor. This results in a less visible muzzle flash, which can be critical for elite user applications where concealing one's position is vital. However, baffle structures used to restrict sound waves now collect unburnt material and lead, as well as becoming worn with the abrasive qualities of these fine particles, especially when combined with reactive metals such as titanium, that can also produce sparking. CAT's focus on the material properties of suppressor construction, pathway design, and cleaning solution development allow for a high-level advantage over peer products. Whilst looking at key imperatives of sound suppression and flash dispersion, traditional baffle design technology directly affects the pressure dynamics within the barrel and the suppressor itself. Existing baffle technologies can create back pressure significant enough to potentially alter the firearm's cycle, timing, and bullet velocity, and cause an increase in heat buildup created by resistance against the outflow of gases that can destroy suppressor materials. This back pressure leads to additional levels of toxic gases exiting the breech, especially for left-handed users. Altering the direction of gases with less restriction will alleviate back pressure at the breech, but will increase the speed of the pressure moving forward, increasing sound signature and creating larger forward pressure waves that can create dust signatures and affect other personnel nearby the suppressor's end. CAT has designed technologies that support the cancellation of these adverse properties. A CAT suppressor is a complex accessory that impacts not just sound, but flash dispersion and pressure propagation in firearms. Understanding these intricacies in other manufacturers' suppressors is essential for users. CAT's focus is in designing more efficient, user-friendly suppression products with high technological advantages over peer products. For users, this aids in selecting the right suppressor that best suits their specific needs, whether they are aiming for effective sound reduction, lower back pressure, or minimal flash visibility, or in the case of CAT suppressors. All these characteristics combined with durability, without compromising on size or weight,